Evening, guys. I don't usually do a rebuttal video, but I am going to do one this evening as it relates to the semi truck that was in our drive on Thursday afternoon. So bear with me. If you don't want to hear it, please just move on. Excuse my appearance. I've been taking care of horses and making sure getting alfalfa hay in the barn. So I look like I've been working. Well, probably that's because I have. Hey, good afternoon, guys. It's September the 2nd, and I'm sitting here in our lobby, and I'm reflecting upon some of the very brutal comments that we received, or that I received in particular, following the video that we did very spontaneously with the trailer load of listing hay that arrived. Part of the story wasn't told because I didn't think about pulling out the camera and talking about it. But the gentleman in the truck stopped across our driveway. He couldn't have come and gone. We could tell there was a couple of bales that were listing. We were in the middle of our meeting, as I mentioned, and so I asked one of our staff members to go out and see what was going on. The gentleman got out of his truck, came and met us. He said he needed some help. We said, sure, no problem, come on in. What we didn't know, because we were looking at the profile of the truck, was how absolutely out of position a number of his hay bales were. So after he started moving up our driveway with our permission and our enthusiasm to try to help him, that's when I pulled out the video. I had mentioned to the staff, because I didn't trust what I was seeing on that truck, that we needed to make sure that the truck did not end up near our buildings. So my comment to them was, be sure and take him away from the buildings. Now, they were walking out the door, which you saw in video, as I said that, so I'm guessing they didn't hear me, which is not at all uncommon. When he made that turn and everybody could see how crazy the hay bales were, my intention was to ask him, and that was certainly the message I conveyed, to go straight down the driveway right there and then make a turn where there was absolutely no buildings or fence lines for any of that hay to be able to land if there was a problem. Instead, you can see how close the house is here to the edge of the lawn, as you saw in the video. Instead, he was directed here. And my comment when I saw him turning this way was to say, get him out of here, meaning this is not where I wanted him to be. I wanted him to be on the other side of that carousel horse. Lots of room to unload him, and if anything went haywire, nothing would be in trouble. Perhaps I was a little overzealous. Had the hay popped off, had the trailer gone sideways, this would have been damaged and we'd have had to fix it. And so for those of you who misunderstood, you did hear me correctly, absolutely 100%, get him out of here, but you misunderstood and took it out of context, which is okay. I didn't provide you the appropriate context because I didn't think I needed to. We are here to help our neighbors. We are here to help strangers. We are here to help horses, and having a truck show up right here with listing hay was not what I wanted. I wanted him to get out of here and go over there. So for those of you that have expressed your opinion with great hostility, I would say, I apologize. I'm sorry that there was a misunderstanding, but you can see why this space right here would have been more appropriate to unload and to reload him. Regardless, those of you who felt as though you needed to reach out and accuse me of being nasty and unfriendly and all of those kinds of things, promise I'm not. Promise. And for those who said maybe he would leave you a couple of bales of hay, yeah, he did. But as I mentioned, those are wheat bales, and we do not feed wheat hay to our horses. And they're supposed to come get them, but we don't know if they actually will do that or not. So we paid it forward, which is exactly what we believe in. It was a surprise to us when that truck trailer stopped at the end of our drive looking for help, but I guarantee you, we were here to support them. And regardless of your particular opinion of 4 or 5 words that I might have said, we know in our hearts what it was that our intention was, and I certainly know what my intentions were, and that was to help him get back on the road safely, and we did it, and that's what it's about.